Hey everybody, this is Steve Trash. We're going to talk about finding your light bulb. A little background on me. I've been on the cover of Weekly Reader. I wrote a book back in the 90s called The Magic of Ecology. I've been on the cover of Magic Magazine. I've worked all over the world. It's me on CBS. So back in 1979, I found out that Mr. Electric, who'd appeared at Radio City Music Hall, Ed Sullivan Show, and been on the cover of Genie Magazine a billion times, was going to be at the Florida Magicians Convention. So I go down to my first convention and I corner him and I say, please tell me, what's the secret? What is the secret of being in show business? Because I'm this little kid from Alabama. I've never even met a professional entertainer. And he says to me, kid, there are literally thousands of magicians, but if they want the guy with the light bulbs, they want me. My advice to you is go find your light bulb. And like, boom, my head exploded because I understood intuitively what Mr. Electric was telling me. He was saying, be so unique, but be so unique in the marketplace that they don't ask for a magician. You have to find the thing that makes you that unique that they can't even ask for anyone else. They're asking specifically for you. You need to actually be Mr. Electric. All right, so what exactly does that mean? How am I supposed to be Mr. Electric? I don't even know what the questions are. Okay, fine. There are basically 3 questions that you need to ask yourself to be really unique in the marketplace. Okay, first is, who is your audience? I mean, be really, drill down, be really specific. What venues will you be playing? Will it be theaters? Will it be fairs? And then really the most important of all would be, who are you? Okay, so who's your audience? What venues are you going to play? And who are you exactly? Okay, first, who is your audience? Who are you great in front of? Who do you love? Who loves you? Is it little bitty kids? Is it older kids? Is it families? Is it corporate business types? Who are you awesome in front of? Is it fashionistas? Do you do great in big cities, New York City? Is it grannies? Do you do great for seniors? Do seniors just adore you and think you're wonderful? Is it people that wear really, really ugly pants? I mean, be very specific. If you say, oh, my audience is everyone in the world, then congratulations, you're going to be in show business for about another 20 minutes. It simply won't last. You've got to be really, really specific. Now, venues. Okay, let's talk about places, because the places actually determine the size of your props, what you bring in, what you take out. You need to be really, really aware of the parameters of the venue. Are you going to be in somebody's house? Are you going to be in a large professional theater with a union crew? Are you going to be in a little comedy club? Are you going to be at fairgrounds where it's rainy and hot and sunshiny? A nursing home? Are you going to be busking on the street? Those questions are all really important. But the most important question of all is, who are you? If you think you're this guy, but in reality, you're this guy, you have an enormous problem in show business, because you've got to marry those 2 things. What your public persona is and who you really are. You have to drill down and find out who are you? Okay, so is everything in your character integrated? This is an ongoing thing. Do the props sort of match who you say you are on stage? Does your costume match? Okay, your costume could just be regular street clothes, but that's still a costume. Does your attitude, are you funky? Are you serious? Are you silly, ridiculous? Your sense of humor, all right, is that integrated on stage into who they think you are? Basically, it's your sense of style. Does the whole thing integrate? The story that you're telling others about yourself, does it fit together as one unique package? This is your job, is to make every one of those work. So here's a good example. David Blaine would never push around a zigzag. Jerry Seinfeld would never use props because they're not integrated. They don't work for who those 2 performers are. So who are you? Right? Integrate everything that you have together into one unique whole. Now, I'm personally into theme. I try to create illusions that have ecological themes. I create entertainment that has ecological themes. It works for me. It makes me unique in the marketplace. I'm authentic because I really believe in this stuff, right? So it's easy for me to be passionate about it. And I believe that's a real key ingredient: integrity and passion. So you also need to find 3 character traits that you magnify. that are already you, but you just make them big. In my case, it's I'm fun, I'm funny, and I'm slightly dangerously cool. Now, you might think that's not true, but it is actually true, and because I've tested this over time, and my character works because people kind of think I'm a little bit of like a crazy motorcycle guy, you know? So the key here is going to be, for your world, your life and show business, find your own light bulb. Don't be one of a million. Be one in a million.